You recording those individuals has caused their well-being to be disturbed. Those are private citizens and you are not allowed to record them.
Give me your name.
Private citizens and you are not allowed to record them.
Give me your name.
Private citizens and you are not allowed to record them.
Give me your name.
Nightcrawler Media.
Nightcrawler Media.
Nightcrawler Media.
Nightcrawler Media.
Hello YouTubers, what do we have here? Some information on the dirty tactics of the Aurora Police Department. We've got police reports, we got dash cams, we got discipline records, we got salary information. All of this is coming up right after I show you a quick recap of what happened on the streets of Aurora. It was June 20th, 2020, around 11:30 p.m. on Trafalgar Lane. There was some kind of DUI stop or disturbance. There was at least 7 police cars on the street. I went and recorded what was going on. Not that big of a deal, but it's what happened next that is the problem. If you would like to watch the whole video, it's still on my channel. Go check it out.
Sir, is that your Ford Explorer back there?
I don't answer questions, but why are you asking?
Well, because somebody called it in as a suspicious vehicle. Is that your Ford Explorer back there?
Suspicious? What would make a vehicle suspicious?
The fact that it's unknown to the area. Is that your Ford Explorer back there?
I don't answer any kinds of questions. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you're an uncooperative individual?
I don't answer questions. I mean, if you want to ask me questions, I can give you the number to my lawyer.
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like the number for my lawyer?
Okay. If that's your vehicle, somebody called it as suspicious. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Good for them. It means nothing to me. I don't know. All I know is if you want to ask me personal questions, you can have the number to my lawyer. I thought we were having a conversation. I think his plate, one of the plates was What are they doing?
All right, sir.
Now
I have to inform you that your behavior has become harassing and disturbing to the neighbors that live on this block. So,
my First Amendment right cannot disturb someone else.
Your actions, by recording somebody without their free will, which you're doing to those people, is alarming and disturbing to them. So, you have the option of leaving now or being arrested for disorderly conduct.
I wasn't staying. I was waiting for you guys to leave so I could leave.
So why are you here?
Because you guys won't leave. You guys have been following me around.
This has nothing to do with you. I came to talk to these citizens about something that had nothing to do with you.
I cannot leave the area until you guys leave. I promise. You leave, I leave.
Okay, you're standing in front of somebody's house that has found your actions alarming and disturbing.
I just got here.
Yep.
I just got
here.
here.
Recording those individuals has caused their well-being to be disturbed.
They were making a public record. They were making a public record just now.
No, they were not.
Yes, they were. Talking to you, yes, they were.
It's not a public record.
Yes, it is.
And that does not allow you to record them.
I can record whatever I can see here. You should know that.
That's not how it works.
You should know that.
Those are private citizens.
What are you?
Those are private citizens and you are not allowed to record them.
Give me your name and badge number again, please. Name and badge number.
Listen, I'm Officer Decker.
Decker.
Badge number 201.
201. 201.
They have said they're willing to sign complaints against you for disorderly conduct. Now, you can either leave on your own volition, or you can be arrested right now for disorderly conduct.
How much time do I have?
You have 3 seconds.
3 seconds. You
Yeah,
guys
you
see
can
this?
either start walking that way,
Oh yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
or you'll be arrested for disorderly
But you're getting a
conduct.
complaint, but I'm leaving right now. I'm not even leaving in 3 seconds. I'm leaving 1 second right now. You guys should be proud of yourselves. I hope your families see this video. Pigs, P-I-G-S. Big fat pigs.
So, Officer Decker, number 201, solicited a complaint from a resident. Let's talk about disorderly conduct real quick. In Illinois, disorderly conduct law prohibits disturbing the peace, engaging in unreasonable conduct that alarms or disturbs others. That's the part he read. He didn't read the rest of it. For example, someone might disturb the peace by yelling or arguing in a public place. Now there's some exceptions because you have rights. Everyone has rights. You can't just make up a law that denies your rights. So we have self-defense. These are just some possible. There's probably more. Self-defense or defense of another person. Okay, you got 2 people fighting at McDonald's, fist fighting. Of course, you can raise your voice, start yelling. You can jump in and try to break it up. Whatever you need to do. First Amendment right to freedom of speech. First Amendment right. First Amendment right. That's clearly what I was doing. Entrapment or outrageous police conduct. Okay, let's take a look at the First Amendment real quick. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Now, of course, our lovely government has put all kinds of restrictions on all of these things, but they have also set up this thing they call the traditional public forum. Traditional public forums include public parks, sidewalks, areas that have been traditionally open to the political speech and debate. Speakers in these areas enjoy the strongest First Amendment protections. In traditional public forums, the government may not discriminate against speakers based on the speaker's views. Okay, so this is the difference between standing on the public sidewalk and standing in the lobby of the police department. Standing out on the sidewalk is where you're most protected from the government. Decker number 201 is clearly incompetent and cannot understand this. So, as Decker should know, and all of you, there is no expectation of privacy in public. What Decker doesn't know yet is about 42 U.S. Code 1983. Under color of law, he clearly deprived me of my rights. Incompetent. And yet, look at this. He's making over $104,000 a year. In the past 5 years, he's had $5 in raises, bringing him up from almost $95,000 a year. But Nightcrawler, maybe he's a really good cop. Maybe he does a really good job. Wake up, people. Look at this. What do we have here? Written reprimand, August 4th, 2017. But wait, there's more. March 17th, 2020. Written reprimand. And wait, there's even more. Suspension letter, May 12th, 2020. Dear Officer Andre Christopher Decker, I have made a thorough review of documents forwarded to my office in regards to a complaint filed against you with the Office of Professional Standards. It is alleged that on October 10th, 2019, a complaint was filed for an allegation of violation of efficiency of duty. This investigation is now concluded, and I find that the allegation against you is sustained. In considering what action I should take in this matter, I have considered the facts, the recommendations of your supervisors, and the Employee Review Board, and the serious nature of this allegation. I am therefore ordering you suspended without pay on June 22nd and June 23rd. I sincerely hope that this action on my part will cause you to adhere to the department rules and regulations. Notice what they care about here. The rules and regulations of the department. Not necessarily the laws or people's rights. Just want to point that out. So this was his last shift before his suspension started. The night of this incident on Trafalgar. Next we have the Aurora Police Department Incident Report. Offense Code. Disorderly Conduct. This is where we start to see all these lines redacted. Hey, there's me. My race is private, but I'm a male. 5'9" to 5'11", 210 to 240 pounds. Fair light complexion. Fair skin. Thank you. Hair, brown. Black ball cap, black face mask, blue t-shirt, and shorts. Got a ball cap on. It's dark out. How does he know what color my hair is? On 6/21/20, at approximately 0:34 hours, I, Officer Decker, number 201, responded to the area of blank Trafalgar Lane in reference to a suspicious vehicle. Now, keep in mind, he responded to the area. Responded. Now, I don't know how he can respond. Is it ESP? Is it texting? A phone call? I don't know. Because there's no 911 tapes. There was no 911 call. I'll get to that in a minute. It should be noted that myself and several APD officers were already in the area of Trafalgar Lane in reference to an unrelated call, a DUI. I made contact with one of the witnesses of the DUI. Complainant, witness statement redacted. So, again, I also requested the 911 audio of this call. There was no call. How is she contacting these police officers if she's not calling 911? She's not calling the police department. How are they showing up here? Anyway, it says, I approached the black Explorer, which was unoccupied and parked across the street from Trafalgar Lane. The vehicle was directly in front of a residence that appeared vacant and in the middle of a remodel. The vehicle was legally parked on Trafalgar Lane and the intersection with Ridge Road. At the westernmost Trafalgar Lane at Ridge Road, I observed an unknown male, white subject, standing on the sidewalk, appearing to video record another officer still on the DUI call. I observed the male subject and asked him if the black Explorer was his. Witness statement redacted. I tried to explain for his knowledge that his vehicle was called in as a suspicious, and that was all. Since I advised him of the call I was on, and he did not claim the vehicle as his, I drove away from him to confer with another officer in reference to the DUI call. We stopped at the easternmost Trafalgar Lane in Ridge Road. While I spoke to Officer Chadez, the unknown male subject approached my squad again. Witness statements redacted. I then drove back to blank Trafalgar Lane, where complainant Karen was standing by due to the fact she asked to speak to me after I dealt with the suspicious vehicle. Yeah, she's nosy. While speaking with Karen, the unknown male approached our location, continuing to record. Witness statement redacted. I advised the unknown male subject that his actions were being perceived as alarming and disturbing to the residents of the block and that he needed to leave from in front of their residence. I advised the male subject to walk away or be arrested for disorderly conduct. I advised he had 3 seconds to start walking away from the vicinity of the alarmed and disturbed citizens and their homes. He witnessed statement redacted, went back towards Ridge Road. I advised Karen to go back inside where they could not be publicly recorded and to call APD if they had any other suspicious activity in the future. Upon leaving the area, I did observe the unknown male subject was still in the area of Ridge Road and Trafalgar Lane, apparently still video recording. I had no further contact with the unknown male subject. That part is a little bit off. You can clearly see in the original videos that I was on Aurora Road near Ridge Road, which is about 2 blocks away from Trafalgar Lane. I don't know if that's a lie or I'm just not confused. So at least Decker is somewhat honest. In this report, he admits, he confesses to what he's done. This is great. So after talking to the lieutenant in charge of their professional standards division, I found out that the sergeant in charge of Decker is Sergeant Danielle, sorry. And that is the person that I had to send my complaint to. As you can see here, got my complaint filled out, took it in to get a professional notary to notarize it, and then I dropped it off at the police station.
Hello. This is for Sergeant Daniel.
Sergeant Daniel.
Danielle.
Okay.
I might have spelled it wrong. Sorry.
Aurora Police Department has made no effort to contact me after I dropped off this complaint. Aurora Police Department gave me problems every step of the way in this FOIA process. Here's some emails back and forth, the messages, and the responses. My first request I did online. They ignored it. My second request, I went in person, dropped off the FOIA request at the front. As you can see in this short clip, it was more difficult than it should have been.
It's 3:28 p.m.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
where's the records guy at?
They're
Did you read the sign?
still with the whole like coronavirus
The one that
thing.
says they're open till 4, or the other one?
Right. The other one where.
So they contradict each other.
Right, that's the original thing.
Okay.
But because of COVID, there's that sign there. You have to call them or you can email them.
I would like to drop off paper copy.
Yeah, give them a call and they should answer back there because they're
Okay.
not doing they're doing like the not contact thing with the whole coronavirus thing. And then call them and see and just explain them what you got going on.
They should be able to, if they, well, the GLA is the right place to put the judgment. What's up?
So she told me to give it to you, and she'll come get it from you.
Okay.
So, making sure I get this on video.
All right, I will turn it in for her.
Thank you.
My last name.
Walters. Thank you.
So, I got back my FOIA information about 11 days later, after the third request. As you can see, they redacted the hell out of everything. Everything else, they said there were no records, or they just totally ignored my requests. Out of the 11 officers on the scene that night, they sent me the dash cam video from 3 different police cars. 5 different videos from 3 police cars. No explanation of why. On my third attempt to get the dash cam video, which I really wanted was from Decker's police car, I finally found out why. Only 3 of these police cars have dash cams. The other ones don't. So what's going on here? You're telling me you have an officer with discipline problems, an officer that you just suspended, and you send him out into the public without a dash cam. This makes no sense. Incompetent. Also, another thing they didn't tell me is they don't have body cams. So no body cams, and only 3 cars have dash cams out of these 11. Here's a screenshot. I had to manually match up the audio from these 3 police cars. You can see where there's no blue, there's no video or audio. There's huge holes everywhere. One of the video clips has absolutely no audio, and the others have audio missing in small parts, probably redacted for whatever reason. Here's a small clip with all 3 dash cams put together. You can see they have the suspect on his knees in front of this house. You can't see much. You can hear on their personal microphones that they have attached to their bodies. There was a struggle, and the suspect kept telling them that they were hurting him. There's more to it. I'll post all of this in the next video. I'll have all of the dash cam video, and you guys can be the judge on whether or not they treated the suspect fairly or poorly. It's possible excessive force, but it's hard to say when there's no body cam footage. Thanks for watching this video all the way through. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't miss any videos. You never know when it's a good one. Try to support the channel. Keep me out there. Keep an eye on these goons and fight for freedom.